Frank Cochran here, just finishing off our videos. This is a wee list here that I want to tip through. I just want to show you, this was how we used to make our jig. We used to drop pegs in here. The only thing is, because it was one piece, it was 1980, the postage and packaging was like nearly £40. It was a nightmare, and because you couldn't separate it, the distance of the 2040 in the 1981 bottom hinge was quite high up. So, but I've came up with an idea that I'm going to be bringing out very soon, that you'll be able to, a system like this, but it's going to be able to do everything. So watch this space. So what we're talking about, what does the FC No Nonsense adjustable hinge jig do for the 265 price tag? This is 16 questions asked by fellow carpenters and joiners who have sent me emails, questions, everything else. So you've seen the first part of the video, what's involved in getting it from buying the rail to sending it out to you. So the first question that was raised was, will it do 3 and 4 inch hinges? Well, as you've seen, yes it does, and it also does weird sizes. Can you adjust the hinges? Now I think the guy means, can you adjust the hinges on the rail? So yes, you can. You can put these hinges wherever you want. You also can add another hinge. So old door into new frames, etc. So yes, you can adjust the hinge. So we've got a yes in there. Does it have preset hinge positions on the rail? Yes. All the markings are on the rail as you've seen. So that's a yes. Can you adjust the hinge positions on the rail? Yes, you can. As you can see, you can move them any way you want. Does it do radius hinges without leaving the gap on the round radius? Well, we looked at that, and yes, it does. Can you add a 4th hinge? People want a 4th hinge for these big fire doors in the hospitals, etc. So yes, you can add a 4th hinge. Now, does it do a small leaf hinge? Yes. There's a small leaf hinge pack which is £16, which is 3 wee 4mm discs that you slide in the back of the old, tighten up, and that holds it out 4mm. The new fire hinges self-closers are 4 inch, but it's a 25mm leaf. So yes, it does, but you have to buy the leaf pack. Does it do 1981 and 204 doors and imperial doors? Yes, it does, as I showed you. Can it do larger doors over 204 doors and small doors under stairs, etc., and wee cupboards? Yes. There's an extension rail that you can buy, which is 800mm. You buy the extension rail with 2 joining bars, and the rail goes up to 2.7. So yes, if you want to make it smaller, you could put the 1 metre rail on and do smaller doors under the stair. So that's a yes. Can it do fire doors in the frames? It does, as you've seen by the video. Does it work on a rebated door and frames which have checks plus facings already? Yes, there's a rebated pack, and what happens is your hinge is on with that is on there like so, yeah? Okay, you've got a rebate. I give you blocks like this, which are, you get 6mm and 6 12mm. All you do is take that screw out and put that packer under there, whether it's a 6 or a 12 or the 2 together make it 18. You get the longer screws with it and you put it in there, and that holds that out for the rebate. So yes, there's a rebated door pack which is on my site, so that'll allow you to do rebated doors. It'll allow you to do doors with checks on it. That's that. So that's a yes. Can it work without the rail? Good point. Yes, it can. When you have your block on there like so, right, you can take that and put that directly to your door. If that's fixed on there and that's there, that is giving you the exact same distance as that and that. So how that works is, if you've got, let's say this is your door and you've got a facing on. Now they're no usually that far back, they're only 5mm. But if that block is on there, you can put that on there like that. It's fixed like so, right? And that'll fix on there. And all you do, as I say, is put a screw through there you can do that without the rail. So you can use this as a single one, or you can buy the single hinge jig, which we showed you earlier. So yes, it can work off the rail or on the rail. Can it be turned into the so yeah, people are asking me, can it be used? It's usually used that way. Yeah, what we've done in the video. But sometimes you haven't got 40mm between the frame and the wall, because the frame's quite tight and you've ripped down a door facing. All you do is turn it that way and put your hinge block on that way into one of these slots. That distance is the same, and therefore you just clamp from there to the end of your door frame. So yes, it can work that way. Question 14, can you use it to set up a new frame using, yes, this, he's asking if we can use this to set up old doors into new frames, etc, etc. What I do on mine is I've got an extra 6 of these. I leave one set of these set up for standard 6, 9 in the middle. But I've also got 6 of these in there, so I can take that onto my door and move my hinge wherever it is on my door and set them up, and then take that over to the frame, fix it to the frame and do my cut, and that old door will go into the frame. And if you want to do it the opposite way, it's just the opposite way. You set up the hinges on the old frame, and then you take it over to the new door. So that's a yes, it can be. Does it need set up every time you dismantle it? No, because the T-hinges lock in place, they stay there. All you do, as I said, remove the 2 black screws, take the 4 out, take the 2 screws out the joining bar, open it up and either put it in the tube or put it in the hard case to keep it all together. So no, you don't need to dismantle it all the time. So that's the questions all asked, and I'm happy to say that we don't have a no. Finally, we want to see, but we're seen by the quality of our products, the materials used, the engineering put into it, plus it's made in Glasgow, Scotland, and it's made by me, a tradesman of 40 years experience, and I'm making it for other tradesmen, and I have hung thousands and thousands of doors. I've made jigs out of 4-inch MDF skirting on site. I've made this kind of jig. Me and my good friend Craig Kempick designed this jig, which Craig still uses to this day, the red one. It works perfect. And then I designed this one with fixed blocks, but it became too expensive. You were paying $250 for the jig, and then another $120 for another 33-inch blocks. So that was taking you up to £370. Now that's a big price, but if you wanted a carrying case, it's another £50. So we're up at £420 for the all singing, all dancing, which is a lot of money, you know. But now this way, you're getting the adjustable hinge blocks, and all I've done, when this hinge was $250, I'm actually selling it, as I say, for $265. I've increased it by £15 for these hinge blocks, which come in 6 different pieces. So I'm paying a lot more for these, but I've gave them to my customer. So I've put it up £15, and now it does 3 and 4. So that is me trying to do everything that I can think of for yous and answered all your questions. It's 15 questions. None is no. And I'd just like, if you can think of anything else you would like a hinge jig to do that I've maybe missed, which I don't think so, please let me know. Thanks very much for watching all the videos, and thanks for all the support. FC Tools will be 6-year-old in September, and it's all due to a few different people who's helped me design stuff, and obviously you guys who buy it and support me. So I can only say thank you for that, and I'll keep trying to make stuff that makes life faster, easier and accurate. Thank you.